Hello gardeners, today I will be building a strawberry crate. I love growing strawberries and I saw this great idea from Callie Kim 29 on her YouTube channel of how she built a strawberry crate using milk cartons. So I decided I was gonna follow her instructions and her ideas and build myself one. So I got 3 of these milk cartons and I put holes in the sides, and there's gonna be a hole for my strawberries, holes in the side and in the bottom. And I follow her instructions. I put the holes in the bottom for my pipes. I got 2 lengths of pipes cut, and with a drill I put holes in the PVC pipe at the bottom, and about 3 inches apart I put holes that go straight through. And you'll see these pipes are going to go down through the milk crates. I use Gordon fabric, and I cut those to line. I will be cutting those to line my milk carton. This one is already lined, and I picked up some bricks, whatever stone I could find in my garden, and some of these look like concrete bricks, and I put in the bottom for weight, so when the wind comes it does not turn over my crates. And I put the same amount of holes in the sides as I do the others over there. With the exception of the bottom crate, I did not put a bigger hole in the bottom. So I'm gonna line all the crates with garden fabric. In this container I have regular potting mix, and I added some peat moss. I will be mixing this thoroughly until the peat moss is thoroughly mixed in with the potting mix, and then I will add this to the milk crate that I already have set up over here. The soil has been thoroughly mixed in with the peat moss. I will add this to my container. So I have filled up the container to the level of where my first hole is, and what I'll be doing, I'll be using my scissors to cut a slit into the fabric, and this is where I will be planting the strawberry. One here, another one in the slot, and I'm going to put another one in the slot, and I do this all the way around, cut a slit in each opening where I will be putting a strawberry plant. So with my scissors I make tiny slits so the fabric does not prevent me from planting. Make tiny slits in the fabric where I'll be planting my strawberries. Then I will fill it up. After I plant those, I'll fill it up with more soil. I had ordered my strawberries and they arrived a week before my crates came. So to prevent them from dying, I planted them in this container. I used just some regular topsoil mixed in with peat moss. I knew it was going to be a temporary place for them, but I did not want them to die. So I'm going to remove each strawberry plant. They had started to grow a little, making sure I'm bringing the roots with it, and I'm gonna put it through this hole gently. Make sure the strawberry comes out. I'm making sure that the strawberry head right here is not buried under the soil, and from the roots here I'm gonna pull away some of this clay soil. I'm gonna lay my roots out and cover them with the soil I had. So I'm gonna do this all the way around until this level of all my strawberries are planted. Then I'll add more soil to bring it up to the next hole that I will cut here. Things have started to be a little challenging for me with the wind and holding the camera, so I decided to wrap the garden fabric on the outside of the tray and tape it. I finally got the bag in place on the inside, and I put some rocks in the corners, and this is where the hole is in the bottom of the middle tray. So put the rocks there to hold it in place, and the other hole is here for the opening in the bottom, and put the rocks in the corner to hold the garden fabric in place. Now I'm going to fill it up with dirt and do this tray with my strawberries just like I did the bottom tray. Did it round, and I leave a few openings to plant something else. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in. I'll probably do some Swiss chard or lettuce, or maybe some other vegetables. I had started some Swiss chard in the greenhouse, and they germinated a little over a week, maybe about a week or so ago, and the roots have begun to come out the bottom of the pots. These are cool weather plant, and I don't think we're going to get any more frost, so I decided to put these in with the strawberries. So I went ahead and added one there. The open spaces that I had, I'm gonna stick these Swiss chard in, and I think they'll do just fine. I have lined up the last milk carton on top and did the same thing I did with the middle milk carton. Now I have the lining on the inside, and I have my stones, my little stones in the corner to hold it in place. And I'm getting ready to insert the pipes that I've already put holes in. Look for the slot, and I'm gonna stick my first pipe in, and I'm gonna push it all the way in. Now both pipes are in, and I'm ready to fill this up with soil and plant more strawberries and Swiss chard like I did for the other two trays. Now that I have finished planting all the strawberries that I had and the few Swiss chard seedlings that have started to grow, I'm gonna water the plants. So I'm filling this hose up. I'm gonna keep filling it up until I see water coming out the bottom. Wow, one of the hole is real close to the top there, so the water is coming out the soil. Now I see water coming out at the bottom, which means water has gotten all the way down to the bottom, and I will gently mist the entire top and make sure everything is soaked all the way down. If you enjoyed this video, press the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for next video.